Hello everyone. Hello guys. How you guys doing? So let's listen to some music before we start. Okay. Hello guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. We are waiting. I can't even stand up, so no need. I cannot stand from where I'm sitting, so I wanted to learn the music, but no problem. Let's just wait for people to come in, so that we'll start. Happy weekend, everyone. Today is a wonderful topic we're going to talk about today. I'm sorry last week I was not on live. You know, as I said before, I was just having some throat pain, you know, but I thank God it's better now. Okay, guys. So, hello. Invite your friends. Today is a wonderful message that is going to help us today. To give us to teach us a way, things in life that for us to let it go, you know, it's something like that, but it's going to be somehow special. Okay, guys, so but let me know it so I will start because I am late already. Okay, but I'm sorry for that. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Blessing. So welcome to Wisdom About Relationship program. Today, today's video, I want to talk about the painful moment. Today's message, the painful moment, it was a story of a lady that really touched my heart. It allowed me to really bring her this topic out because she talked to me about a past of her life, what happened to her some years ago. So, but I'm going to talk about the story before finalizing everything. So I said we all have experienced painful moments in our life, and that is true. Me, Blessed, that is talking to you today, I have experienced painful moments in my life that even sometimes when I think about it, I feel pain. So I believe that you guys that is watching me today, you have experienced it too, your painful moments. But today, why I just want to talk about it before I go to this lady's story, today, people still bring their painful moments to their present. And that is why today, there are a lot of people in a relationship, when they call me, when they write me, every time relationship, there are many relationships that is bad, that is not right, because one and the boy or the man or the woman, they are bringing their past into their present. Even some marriage today, some men still bring their past life into their marriage, into their present. So I say people bring their pain, their painful moment to their present. So now I said, how can we forget our painful moments? It's a question that people are asking me. How can I forget my painful moments? How can I forget what people have done to me? How can I forget that people hurt me? How can I forget that people that made me to cry? How can I forget that my husband dumped me? How can I forget my boyfriend dumped me? How can I forget that my brother hurt me? How can I forget that my sister hurt me? How can I forget that my own friend betrayed me? You know, many things like that. You know, so the things they keep them in their heart, it still make them to cry because they don't know how to let it go. But today I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you nine words today that can help you to let it go. But before I start, I'm going to start with this story of this lady. So this lady told me, when she writes me, I told her I'm going to share this on my video that she can come and watch it. So I will use this message to encourage all women all over the world and men, because it's not only women that feel pain. Men too have experienced it. Many men have written me, like the man I talked about last time that was married, why because there was no money, the woman left, you know. When I talk about why some women become a single mother, you know, it's a painful thing. That's experience. That's life. That's what he have experienced in his life. You know, so this message is going to help most of us to let it go. You understand? But it's not easy. So what really happened in this lady that she was dating her fiance, this boy, for 5 years, and that 5 years they were together, and she have a friend called I don't want to call their name. So there was a friend too. So few years, her girlfriend got pregnant. So when her girlfriend got pregnant, she don't understand. She asked her friend, "Oh, you are pregnant? Congratulations. Where is your boyfriend?" So her girlfriend told this lady that, I went out. So when I went out, I have one night stand with a guy, but without protection. So this thing burst. So that's why after 2 months, I found out I was pregnant. So, and it was late for me to abort the pregnancy. So I was forced to keep the baby. So her friend really sympathized, as in feel pain for this her friend. Oh, my best friend. Oh, I'm sorry. How can you be so how can you make that kind of mistake? No problem. The baby is for us. We're going to keep it. But she never knew that baby was for her husband to be. So few months before our wedding, so because this her friend that have a baby, so she was the one that planned. She's the planner of the marriage. So she was the one that was planning the marriage, everything. So She was coming from work, as she said to me. She was coming from work. On her way coming back from work, she said, okay, let me brush to my friend's house. Next week is my marriage. So let me go and ask her how is the planning about the Ashebi girls. So this lady went to her friend's house. On her way going, because this her friend was living downstairs. You people know downstairs now. Downstairs for house. It's European. This thing happen. No? So as she was going, she was passing, because when you pass the house, as in there's like a back corner, as it's like small corner like this. So the window is outside. So when she was passing, the window was there. She heard her husband, this her husband to be voice. So she heard the husband's voice and said, "Where is my son?" So she was shocked. Oh, my son. She never believed herself. So the girl now said, "Yes, your son went to school. He's not yet. He's not back. I will go and pick him now. But your wife is coming. Oh, I don't know what time she's going to finish her work, because her appointment was 6 o'clock. But she left the work earlier that day. You see how God can push people sometimes to go and see what people are doing in their back." So the girl left the work that early, not 6 o'clock. That 6 o'clock that she was expecting this friend. So this her friend now went to her friend's house. She could not enter anymore. She was near that window. She was hearing everything that they was saying. That when they get married, when he get married to this her friend, this is going to take this her wife to London. So after some years, because this lady was really working, she had good job and she have a lot of money. Not that the man don't have money, the man too have money. But I don't know what really happened, that why the guy made that kind of mistake. Okay, so he said when they get married, that he's going to take this woman, the one that have a this our wife to be friends to London. So when they go to London, he will go and meet them in London. So then she will look for something like that to abandon this woman in Europe here. So the woman heard everything and the woman was crying. She went back home and called his family. That look at what I heard. I cannot marry this man again. Marriage is next week. I cannot even wear that wedding gown. They have paid the hall. They have paid everything. They have done everything. They have even want to bring food. Everything is set already. You understand? So how can this man betray this lady after 4 years? After having a child of 4 years, it's painful, viewers. So when the man came home, so before the man came home, the family of the woman, they don't come house. They are there already waiting for the guy. So when the guy come, this her friend said, "Where is Abel? Please call my girlfriend." So her girlfriend came too, bring the child. So the girl said, "I will not marry this man again." He said, "Why?" He said, "Because there is a secret that my friend and my husband to be are hiding for me. My marriage is just 1 week. As I was coming from work, I stopped at your place. I heard what you and my husband to be were talking. This child that you told me that somebody you get pregnant and you went out, you did not prevent yourself. You get pregnant, you don't even know the man. This child is my husband to be." So the lady tried to say, no, it's not true. You made mistake. He said, "No. If that's the case, let's go and do DNA test." They start begging. It was a mistake that when this lady traveled to Africa, so she was passing by. She said, "Let me go and see my friend husband." So on her way going, when she go to see her friend husband now there's something happened. And I really, when she tell me, I said, "Your friend is sorry to say, she's somehow." I will not say she's stupid or she's not okay. She's not okay. That's the word I will use, because I cannot say she's stupid. Imagine me, my girlfriend went to Africa. She's living with her fiancé. Me, I will not, even though I'm in that street safe, I will not carry my leg and go and visit that boy. For what? I don't know you. It's when my girlfriend is there, I know you. When my girlfriend is not there, I don't know you. I can greet you in the road, but I cannot go to your house because you are a man, I am a woman. Something can happen. So you understand? So she really made mistake for her to even go there. So maybe there was something in her mind already. You understand? There was something in her mind. Because your girlfriend is not at home. What are you going to do in her house? You want to go and see her husband or her fiancé? No. So that's how this lady broke that marriage. She could not marry again. Her marriage was just 1 week. So since that time, it's been 2 years that she has been alone. Men has been coming from this lady. May come for her, but she could not accept men. Even when men come, she want to play with them. You understand? She want to play with them. She want to break their heart. She want to. She said, but when I listen to that your message, which message? That was last 2 weeks now. What did I say about that message? I don't forget. I don't forget. Last 2 weeks. Yeah. So you say when she watched that message, somebody said that message to her, and when she watched it, the thing really touched her. That who are we not to forgive? But you know, my viewers, it's very hard to forgive when people hurt you. I'm telling you the truth. It's very painful. It's a painful thing, but you don't need to forgive because they deserve it. But you forgive them because you are the person you deserve to be. You deserve that peace in your heart. So when she told me, I really feel pain. I told her that they said, but she don't know how to forget those pain. She don't even know how to move on in her life. I said, you can do it, my darling. You can do it, my sister. You can do it. So now let's go for my number one. I said, how can we forget the painful moment? I said, forgive them. Not because they deserve to be forgiven, but because you deserve peace in your heart. So when people hurt you, people bring pain to your life, people make you cry, not because they deserve that forgiveness, but because you as a person, hello, good evening. So because you as a person, you deserve that peace of mind. You deserve that joy. You deserve for you to move on. Because as long as you keep that person in your heart, hey, you cannot have a better relationship. You understand? So I really feel her pain. She said she's going to 40 years now, but she don't have serious relationship. You understand? I said because you are the one. So today people still bring their pain into their future, into their present, which is very bad. So my message here today, we all have painful moments. Me that is talking to you today, my own many. I've experienced many in my life, but it was not easy for me to forgive them. It was not easy for me to let them go. Because when I keep them in my heart, if I even hear that name or similar, somebody call that somebody name, maybe it's not the person. If I hear that person name, my heart will be bleeding. I will start laying curse on that person again. You understand? But after, there was a time, let me just use this story. It really happened 10 years ago, 10 to 9 years ago. My first time going to Nigeria after having my first child. So how I learned how to forgive, that's what I'm going to talk about today. How I learned how to be forgiving people. It's not easy to let it go. But I will just cut the story short because the story is too long. Most people that is watching me today that live in Asti, where I had my son, Asti, near Torino, they know me. This story that I'm talking about is not fake. It was real. So that 2009, 2010, my first time of going to Nigeria. So I had my son in a place where I used to call Caritas. It's called Motherless Babies Home. They will give you a place. They will give you, after the condition, so they give me a room there. We were many guests over there. They are single moms, they are single girls that came to look for documents. So that's where I had my son. Me, I'm not the life for all those things, you understand? Because those are my story. You understand? I said before, I'm going to write them in my book. Even those people not go buy, but it go before me. Tomorrow, people will use it. You will still help people out there. You understand? So I had my son at that place. Asti is a Caritas. So after having my son, there you have to stay for 1 year plus. God really blessed me. My son was just 3 months when I have my document. Hello, good afternoon. So after 3 months, they give me document. So I waited for 1 year. I was working in Apple Farm. So I got some money. So my document even expired. So I was having this sleep. You know that I sojourner sleep. So, but I was afraid to go to Nigeria with that sojourner sleep. So people tell me, don't go. If you go to Nigeria, you will not come back. That's why in life, if you want to do anything, don't ask people. Don't, because people will put fear on you. Go and ask by yourself. So people will put that fear on me. You cannot go to Nigeria with sojourner sleep. I say, So I went to Questoria by myself, the police station, to ask them, I want to travel. They said I can go, but I will not stay more than 6 months. I said 6 months. I even get me to stay 6 months. I'm not going to spend 2 weeks in Nigeria. And 1 week, so I bought the ticket. So, and the Caritas where I had my son, they helped me with 500 euro. Before they don't even chop the money safe when I gather. So the one the Caritas give me, and I had to eat to go and buy the ticket and pay for the taxi that will take me to Malpensa. That is one. This is what I'm talking about. It was in Alitalia. Alitalia, that's the airline people in Italy used to enter that time. I never know which one called day now. That was 10 years ago. So that Alitalia, that's the airline I took to Nigeria. So I have to move out from that Caritas and go to a friend's house. And then my friend too, she too was staying in that Caritas. We all met in that Caritas. We were living together as women. That Caritas men don't come in. Your husband cannot come in. Your boyfriend cannot come in. It's only women. You understand? And we don't go out. But you can go out and come back. It's your room. You lock it. It's not the way you pursue. You go outside. You want to that one are normal if you never get where you want to stay. You understand? But when you now have a place to stay, they will give you a room. You will stay there. May God bless those people because they really accept me and take me in. I never lack in that character, in that Asti. And those people there, they were lovely. You know, sometimes in life, it's good to be good. Just be good to people. And you know, I don't say that you must, as in when you are good, people know the kind of person that you are. So, but let me just keep, I will explain that again. It's long, but I will just try and cut it off. So I went to stay with this, my friend, that we met in the same character. So she took her children to Africa. She have 3 kids. She have 1 girl and twins. Maybe today she can watch this video. But I'm saying it, I am not angry for you, my friend. I've forgiven you. It's 10 years ago. But I want to use this to help people. Because maybe not everybody that can know how to forgive. My own case, the way I start forgiving, that is what I'm trying to explain. My own case, it was a pastor that really talked about that speak into my life. And he used that word in me. That is what changed my life today. I learned how to forgive people. So me, I know they forgive before. My heart na shako. If you offend me, I will keep you inside there. I will lock it. I will throw the key away. So I went to stay with her. I went to her house 1 week. The second week, as in 2 days before I traveled to Nigeria, I don't even have money because I was waiting for money that they used to give me for my son. I think it was 400 euro every month in that city, Asti. Those of you that stay in Asti, that know Asti, If you can still know, you can ask. People know me, say, oh, they don't take 10 years is not a joke. So, I was waiting for that 400 euro. That 400 did not come. I was crying. I said, God, I have bought my ticket. Wait till I will take carry speaking go Nigeria. No money again. Hey, God. So I even told this my friend, say, I don't get money. I'm going to Nigeria. Hey, God. Money I'm waiting for. It did not come. So 2 days, a day before, she just called me, blessing. I said, waiting. He said, money don't lost for house. I said, money. How money go lost? I thought maybe it's a joke. He said, no. I'm only lost of 400 euro. I said, 400 euro. I'll go carry your 400 euro for this house. I said, no. It's only me and you and my baby. My baby is just a year and 9 months. Enough people carry something for where you put her. Where she put the money is under something. I don't even know say money there. She was the one that showed me. I said, Jesus, where you go put money, my sister? I said, I did not carry. She said, I lie you. I must give her money, oh. Hey, my sister. That was my painful. I even divorce, eh? It took something out of me, but it not pay me the way that my friend do me. When I separated, I did not feel. I felt the pain. It took something out of me, but it was not like this. This one, eh? So that's the painful moment we they receive for our life sometimes. So when people you pass through that painful moment, it's hard for you to forgive them, but you have to let them. You have to let them go. You understand? You have to let them go. So she said, no, I must pay. I said, Jesus. Hey, I said, thank God I bought my ticket before I even come to her house. If not so, she will say, it's that money. I said, Mom, I don't want to call her name. I said, my sister, I don't carry the money. Oh. So I called the other lady that always take off my son. But now I will call her name Sister Faith. Anyway, you have me. God bless you today. That was a lady that really take off my son for me. She was a mother to my son. Sister Faith, may God bless you. Sister Faith came to that house because Sister Faith know the lady. They know in Torino before. Sister Faith come to the house and said, you know the year word blessing. I tell you, say, may you not stay with this place. May you not stay. I said, but they say, me come up for that place. Where I go? They say, you could have begged there. I said, I don't know. Sister Faith said, did you take the money? I said, me. I don't take her. That one just go my bag, carry, because she know my mother's number. She called my mom and asked my mom, blessing bring money for you. My mother said, Monica. No. She said she's coming to Nigeria next tomorrow with her son because she don't have a place to put her child. And it was hard. Leaving the Caritas with a boy of 9 months, a year and 9 months. Where am I going to put my son and myself? So I decided to take my son to Nigeria so that I can come and look for a job. So when I get a job, I will get an apartment. I will go back and bring my son. That was my plan. You see, devil. Oh my God. So this girl is smart, you know. The girl saying a lie, oh, I must go and look for money. If I don't give her that money, I will not carry my bag. That Nigeria will not go. Hey. My friend said, now you know, you're going to Nigeria next tomorrow. Go and look for money. I said, Sister Faith, where will I see this money to give to this girl? I don't have it. I did not take the money. I said, okay, my sister, you know what? My letter is still coming to that place. If my letter of that check come, hold it. When I come back from Nigeria, I will follow you to the bank with my document. I will claim the money and I will give to you. But that money, I'm going to lay a cost on that money. If me, I really take that money, we will see what will happen. She said she don't care or she not feel wait. Ah, God, I was crying. I said, I've paid for tickets. What will I do? I wanted the ground to carry me and swallow me. But the ground not really open and swallow me. My heart was bleeding. I was crying. I was in my city. That I think everybody know of this story I'm talking about today. People were saying, no, mama, this girl cannot do this. The blessing cannot do this. Blessing don't. No, we know her. She's saying a lie, oh, my dear. Person they pray, make person not accuse you for what you not do. When people accuse you for what you don't know anything about, it's painful. You feel like even killing yourself. Even when you try to defend yourself, you don't have the power to defend yourself except God. I said, okay. I began to, at that night, my friend said, go and look for her money. She collected my son because there's nowhere to sleep. She locked the door. She said, I'm not going to ask again. I'm going to look for her money. So she locked the door. And my friend, this is that faith I'm talking about today, that may God bless her. I know, thank God, today she's not a mother. You understand? So she took my son to that Caritas, to that motherless baby's home where I used to stay. Because I cannot stay outside with my son. She took my son to the house and said, Blessing, go and look for her money. Go anywhere. Find any means to get. I said, where will I get money? I cannot go to road work and look for 400 euro for one person. Where am I going to get 400 euro this night? And I cannot even do it because I'm still, my document is still carrying that Caritas. How will I do it? I don't know where to do it. I was crying. I was just walking around the street. I was walking around. So as I was going, a car almost hit me down that midnight, that night. And that car the man was a police here. So the man asked me, Kosache, I said, what is my problem? I said, Bonasera. I greeted him. I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian again. I said, I'm sorry. I was shedding tears. My eyes was red, as in my eye, they red. You know, when people accuse you for what you not do, or people break your heart, it's painful. I said, when I divorce, you don't pay me like this. Like this story I'm talking about today. But you know, they pay me again because I don't forgive her. You understand? I forgive her a long time ago. I'm just saying it for me to encourage people, to build people's hearts. Even when painful time come, you still need to let them go so that you can have a better thing in your life. You understand? So the man said, but you didn't take. I said, no, take it. I don't even know where she put the money. The man say, ah, thank God I saw you because it was night, due day. I could have even hit you with car and kill you. But I'm a police. Do you have document? I say yes. I show you my kata de as in my address, as in my kata, not be kata social, not be kata de. Yes. I show him. He look at. They say, why don't you look? I said, you don't get a job. I just work in Apple Farm, so I explained the story. The man went inside the car and put hand in the pocket and gave me 150 euro. I'll be 100 euro at that time. It's 10 years. I don't remember again. So it drive me. He said there are some guests walking on one road there, where guests they walk. He said I should go and meet them. Maybe they can allow me to walk. Or I should beg them they can still help me with some money. You understand? So the man dropped me, drive me to that place and bring me down. So as I come down, you know those our guests that they be lying. So those guys, they rush me. Hey, what are you doing here? You cannot walk. I said, no, my sister. I don't go walk. I'm a mother. Where I even this, I don't feel walk. I cannot stand here. But see why? I'm looking for money. I want to go to Nigeria next tomorrow. My girlfriend I'm staying with, he said I steal her money. And me, I did not take this girl money. I was sharing it here. The girl say, no, my sister, you not take this money. That girl a lie. Maybe she wanted to pay her house rent. You not pay. Or she wanted to pay like B. You do not pay. That's why she wanted. She thought maybe you are going to Nigeria, you have a lot of money, so that you can give her the money. I say, but she cannot. She's my friend. How can she do this to me? We were living together. When we were living together, we spent almost 1 year plus. Nothing I've lost in that character. So how can she accuse me now? So all those guys say, my sister, not worry, sit down. May God bless all those guys. I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know if I can see them again. But I will send you this message to just talk about those girls. All those girls that work, that do those things, there are still a lot of them that have good hearts. But I want to pray for you today or encourage you today that if you are that kind of a lady that God have blessed you with documents, I want you to get a job, get a better things to do. Get a good job and work and change your life because you people have good mind. Those guys work and give me some money that night. And before they give me that money, they lay cost of that money. And the cost of that money, they say I should go and give her. They cost of that money and give me to go and give her. I collect the money, but they could not read that 400 euro that she asked me to give her. That's the 400 that she brought from France. She said she went to France to work the money. Me, I don't know. Me, I don't go France before. I know say that France give me visa when I take come Europe. But I don't know. She said she traveled to France to go and work. She worked. That's why she bring the money. Look at the paper they put the money. Me, I don't know. You understand? So those guys give me the money. Then the lay cost of that money, they said she go and give her. That she will see what will happen to her. I collect the money. I called her. She said no, she's not around. Okay, and that night I couldn't even know where to sleep. So I took the money. I went to the train station. For my life, since I've been in Europe, I don't know that train station, they used to lock train station. I thought train station, they worked till daybreak. There was no way for me to sleep that night. I went to the train station. I want to pass a night. Train station was locked. I began to ask myself, train station they lock? But I thought train station don't lock at night. That day, I know that train station, they do lock train station. Train station, they work maybe to midnight and they lock the train station. The train station does not open till morning. Maybe by 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, they can open the train station. That is the day I know. And when I get to the train station was locked. That day I cried. What really pains me that time, that painful moment, is not because she accused me, but what pains me is that for me to live that night, going out there looking for that money for that girl. But I pray that I thank God that I wish something happened to me that night. My own son today could have never known me as a mother. That is the tears that I cry for her. That is the pain that I said I will never forgive her. You understand? I said, because she's a mother. I said, I will never forgive this lady for what she did to me. You understand? But it was painful. It was painful. So there was no place to sleep. I have to call one Ishan guy. Her name is Sonny. Ask Sonny. So I called him. I said, well, Sonny, I beg. I don't get where I go sleep this night too. I did not tell him what happened. I said, I wanted to go to, I cannot go to Caritas because they said I should leave because they have given me money and I'm going to Nigeria. But I just want to pass one night in your house before I will go and bring my things. I just tried to trail him. He said, okay, come and sleep. So I went to his house and he gave me a chair because he was dating my girlfriend then. So I went to his house. I think my girlfriend was still there. And there was a lady. No, there was a friend and this girl's boyfriend. Yeah, 2 people. Okay, the guy. Okay, there was a friend of mine as well that was staying in that Caritas. So she came with her boyfriend to that city. So her boyfriend was staying in that house too. So she too, sometimes she go there and pass a night. So I think I passed a night. We were 4 in number that passed a night together. And this Sonny was not dating my girlfriend again. So this Sonny now accept me because he was not around. Adi? Yeah, he's 10 years, don't far. I think he was around. So he said I should come. So he gave me the chair to sleep. I passed a night in the chair. Early morning, I don't pick race from what. They find money. So I went to her house. I called her. I said, my sister, see the money when I fix you, I beg. I don't carry this money, but I need to go to Nigeria tomorrow. I'm going to Nigeria tomorrow. He said, Lala, yo. She said, Lala. I said, okay, Take this one first. Let me go and bring my son from creche, because my son was still going to Gadery creche in Italy that time. So before I come back to bring my son, take my son back to Caritas, because there's no place for me to give my son food. So I was forced to take my son back to Sister Faith in Caritas to give my son food. Let me go and pack my bag and look for where I will pass that night, because tomorrow the taxi will come and pick me to Mapesa. My viewers, I reached there. This girl locked door. And I remember that man told me that if she did not allow me to pack my load, we should settle it. I should call the police. I was forced to call the police here in Italy. So I called the police here. I explained to them that she said her money lost, but I did not take her money. But I tried my best to get something for her, for me to go to Nigeria. I'm going to Nigeria tomorrow. And if I did not go to Nigeria tomorrow, my ticket is going to waste. And I will lose. What will I do? She don't carry, she dey go Nigeria already. She have dropped her 3 kids in Nigeria. You see life. My viewers. Oh, that time, if they can watch this, they remember. Maybe if they can watch it, they will remember that day. Asti was shaking. People, in life, but I'm forgiving her, Sha. You understand? So, when I called the police here, my spirit tell me that go to our neighbor's room. I went to our neighbor's room. She was there. I called her name. My sister, why are you wicked? What have I done to you? You went to Nigeria. I was the one that even encouraged you that we be single mother. We need to remove our children for a year, because if we leave here, if we cannot take our children, we'll take the children away from us. We need to go and keep them in Nigeria so that we can arrange our life. As he said, the mayor abandon us. You understand? I said, let's drop this children in Africa, so when we now arrange our life, we can go and break them. Me too, I encourage this lady, because I won't even was past my own. She have 3 kids. The man denied the 3 kids. You understand? I said, how? You don't fit for me. Why are you wicked? What have I done to you? So the police came up and said, open your door, let her pack her things. So when she now see police, she can't fear. She now open her door. My viewers, I carry my luggage, leave that place. I don't even know where to go. That's why they cry, they go. So I remember there was my friend I used to date one Oibo. So I called the Oibo man. I said, I don't know where to pass a night this night with my son. I'm going to Nigeria tomorrow. Can we come and spend one night only today in your house? Because tomorrow the taxi man will come and pick me in the park. The man said, okay. The man come and pick me, carry my son. We went to his house to sleep that night. Around 6 o'clock, the taxi was waiting for me near the market, that Asti market. Those of you that know Asti, that Asti package or that big market. So this is 10 years ago, but it's somehow, it's a sad memory. You understand? So, life, people don't suffer for life. So, I'm sorry. It's hot if I remember that moment, Okay. I just want to help this, my friend. This my lady. I want to help you. So the man came. The taxi man came and take us to Mapesa. My viewers, I was going to Nigeria. I don't have money anymore. I was left with 45 euro. My first time going to Nigeria with 45 euro. I was crying. Don't even give me the 45 euro. It's my friends that even give me 22 euro. They give, because nobody get money. Caritas now. There's no money. There's no money in Caritas. Okay, we don't have a job. So those girls, they decide to help me with 22 euro like that. So I left with Nigeria with 45 euro. 45 euro. You see the pay. Me when they carry picking when they bought from abroad, go Nigeria. I reached my pesa. The bag I carry was extra. They say make I pay. I said, where for some money? I was forced to remove my clothes. My clothes when they carry go Nigeria. I throw them away in Milano. My viewers see. People, now there I stand up for that airport. Now I start with the curse. I never cursed before. I curse for that money. And I talk word with that girl go. When she go even they sleep, she go they see me for a dream. I drop all my clothes because I could not throw my son clothes away. Because he's the one who's going to Nigeria. Me, I'm coming back to Europe. So I throw my clothes away in my pencil. Me for enter flight. I can't miss flight because of clothes. I throw my clothes away. Because my pencil, they don't play with your luggage. If it's too much, you go drop out or you pay. There was nobody to give. The taxi man don't go. So I throw my clothes away. So I travel with my son. I reach Nigeria, no money. My elder brother, may God bless him today, although he's here with me in France. My elder brother bring a taxi. My elder brother was the one that paid for my taxi. He brought taxi for me from, if you see the taxi self, when you don't get money, you need to, the taxi self, they cry. Now so heat day. My son, they shout for inside taxi. The taxi, they hot, no AC. Me, I cannot go to Nigeria and carry taxi when not get AC. I not go to try. The taxi when they bring coffee, don't let me talk because I don't get the money. I was only 45 euro. My viewers, so this is very long. I'm trying to cut it. So we get home. I went to stay in my brother's house. Then I never married. I was still single. So I went to my brother's house in Lagos. I stayed with him. My brother was the one that was feeding me. God really helped me. And that 45-year-old will change and become big. Those of you that live in Palma that know Miracle, late Miracle, Sonny ex-wife, she was aware of this story. Although she's late now. Even Sonny said Sonny was aware of this story. Not be saying a story at the forger. So those two people, Miracle, me, are so rest perfect peace. You understand? Late Miracle even call this girl and tell her, say, my sister not the thief. Because she take me as a younger sister. She said, Blessing, she called the girl, we'll give you your money. Blessing not the thief. Blessing cannot take your money. Why you don't want this girl to go to Nigeria? What have she done for you? What have she done to you? I thought people are friends. She said, no, she want the money. Oh. Okay, so Miracle said, manage your 45-year-old go to Nigeria. So when I get to Nigeria, Miracle, late Miracle, may I so respect peace, as I said before, she sent me 6,000 naira. Sonny was in Nigeria then. Those of you that know Sonny, in Palma, Sonny give me, I think 10,000 naira. I can't get enough money. That money, if I not even finish, I'll go make the money to be big for me. Even if I can't even do my hair, fix my hair. When are they going now? When you post in my gist, I can't silly fit. You see, 2 days I lost kilo. They see some pain. There are some painful moments that one night you will lost. If you're 100 kilo, you will lost them. I lost. I mean, will be 100. Me will be 90 when I born my son. I lost kilo. I can't enter 60. I was going to Nigeria with tears. So when I get to Nigeria with my late sister I talk about, Miracle, me so rest for peace. Miracle give me 6,000, husband give me 10,000, money come many. I call the pray time reach. It can't be 5 days. 1 week now I spent for Nigeria. I was 10 years ago. After that 1 week with 45 euro, my viewers, that's why I take come back. I come back, no house. Miracle said, come to Palma. So I went to Palma to stay in Palma. Now there I meet the father of my 3 kids. So when I met the father of my 3 kids, I got to talk to my heart. I can't find job. Because I leave a son at home. I need to look for a job to take on my son. I cannot go back and do those nonsense. I'm a mother already. The day I had my son, I changed my life. The day I had my son, I decided to be a better woman. The day I had my children, I decided to take a good step. Even when I separated, maybe my husband was thinking I want to go for prostitution. I told him, I did not do it when I had my first child. I will not do it even when I have my 3 kids. Not 4 kids, never. I was a woman that want to leave a good legacy for my children. I love enjoyment too. I love dressing. All this one are just my life. But I will leave a good thing for my children that they will grow up to talk about good thing about me tomorrow. So I was looking for a job everywhere. I no greasy job. Because that woman, whenever I heard that name, hey God, my heart, she's not a Benin girl. But I don't want to call the tribe. May not be say I be racist. I don't want to call the tribe. She's not a Benin girl. But Sister Faith was a Benin lady. This girl will do me so not be Benin girl. You understand? Not be Benin. Not be Benin girl. Because if not even Benin, maybe she go get conscious. Something like that. Let me just use that word. But she not be Benin girl. So I really feel that pain. If I hear that children name, maybe somebody call, my name is like this. Hey, that pain will come. I will start cursing again, laying that curse of that lady. So that day they do one I think it's a program in Mama Church. Those of you that live in Palma, Mama Church. So we went to that church. I think it fits. Yeah, I don't remember again. It's long now. So we went to that church that day. So a pastor start praying. As the pastor start praying, he said there's a lady here. Your friend really offend you. No, when I came back from Nigeria, I called that place. So when I come back, they call me. She was begging me. She begged me, say, make I beg, make I forgive her. Make I not bring the money again. I say, no, I don't give you money. If I come back, I'll pay the rest. But I never see money for ticket. Take come Asti. Because they are not the work. There was no money for me to come to Asti and get my ticket of money when they used to pay my son. I told her, I will come and give you your money. That money, I don't cost put for Nigeria. Me don't even go climb mountain, go cry. I cry for airports when they say make I throw away my clothes. Because I no get money. How can me go to Nigeria? My first time going to Nigeria with 45 euro. My viewers, who will go to Nigeria with 45 euro? Nobody. You cannot even go to Nigeria with 45 euro. Although then, 10 years ago, Nigeria was still good, oh. May we talk truth, eh? Nigeria was still good. Nigeria was still good 10 years ago. That was my first visit in Nigeria. It was tough, and I cannot forget that. I can never forget that time. The story, the things I experienced going to Nigeria. Hey God, that is the painful moment. When if I talk, I had shed tears. The way I was crying now. I was crying. So why am I using this? It's for me to encourage this lady. My own was not a man. It was not man that break my heart or those things. I have never experienced all those breaking of heart stuff. You understand? If I say no work, I still carry my bag, I come out. But The painful moment of my life, now be waiting, they tell you, now be this story where they talk, I never tell anybody. People we don't know these things. When they Asti and Pama, the way I say, so miracle don't die, miracle not die again. You understand? But I know Sonny can still be aware of this story I'm talking about, and this is her faith. And even she, if she can watch this video today, and my beautiful people in Asti, they know this story that I'm sharing for you guys today. So why we need to forgive people? Okay? So she called me and was begging me I should forgive her. I said, no, I know they forgive you. She said that beg. Now you don't know what happened to Ramu. It's devil work. I said, no, it's not devil. Only problem I'm forgiving you. Now lie. I did not forgive her. When she said forgive, the thing will come out again. I will start cursing her. But she don't know. She don't cut phone. I will start cursing her. Even Miracle tell her that we will give you the money or we will not keep it. We are going to return the money back to you. Nobody will bring the money back to you. So I went to that church. A pastor began to pray that day. And she said, there's a woman here. Your friend make you to cry. Your friend make you to pass through that pain that you cannot forgive her. But God said, if you forgive this your friend, that is going to open a great door for you. That anything that you ask, that he will give to you. When the man told that he could cash me, I said for my life, pastor never prophesied for me once. When I go to church, Saturday come out. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. Pastor never prophesied. I said, when the man said that word, my spirit tell me that is me. And I know saying I'm me. What he told, he said, they accuse you. If Mama can see what is today, I don't know whether the people did that church after they hear this word. I was there. That was 2010 in that church. I fell down in my seat. I began to shed tears. I said, God, it's hard for me to forgive this lady. I wish I died that night. My son could have grown up not to have a mother. My son could have grown up. Maybe Ibo will keep my son. Now Ibo will carry my children, carry my boy. And I've not even born these three children where I get today. You know, it was painful. I see, in life, there are things we experience that you don't need to forgive people. But you need to let them go. You see? So the man said that I fell down in my seat. I began to cry. I said, I forgive you, Mama Yvonne. I still use the word today. That's her daughter's name, Mama Yvonne. I said, Mama Yvonne, I forgive you. I used that word. As I was saying it, I said, I forgive you. As I said that word, my heart was healed. As I said, I forgive. I just want to use that word so that maybe she can wash it. Maybe she not say, because I did shed tears, I not forgive her. I forgive you, my sister. I don't get it. 10 years. That one don't pass. We all made mistake. But never go back to your sin. That is just life. I said, I forgive you, Mama Yvonne. As I say it, my heart, it be like say that hole went in my heart. It be like say it cover. That my hole for my heart, it cover. And that week, me when they find work since, I can't get work. Things began to take a dimension, different way for my life. That's why you need to forgive. That's why I say, forgive them, not because they deserve to be forgiven, but because you as a person, you deserve peace. Me no forgive them, but me no get peace, me no get joy. I no get work. My pikin in Africa, they find money, we go take chop, I no go see, give them. You understand? I leave pikin for house. When I come Europe back, come find money for her, me I take go carry come back, get house, but I no gree see the thing. But the day I forgive her, that week, that person call me, say that they find place for their work. They give me the work. That immediately when I go, they carry me for work. I start working in Fabrica. I start working in Fabrica of company where we do all this Marco Polo, those t-shirts, perfume. Those of you that stay in Palma, you know that's that place. GSL Fabrica, the Fabrica and the company with that. As they have people that work there. That is the IJCI is GSL. So as if they call me, they just take me for work. And I start receiving money. My life was very sweet. I can't even marry. I can't have 3 kids. Even though today I'm not there anymore. You understand? But forgiving her really helped me to really move on. You understand? So you need to forgive them. But not because they deserve it. She really made me to cry. She made me to feel that pain that even I could not believe myself. So not be even man. When I even separate, I was not so painful like that. When I separate, I have my own house. I have my own life. Before I even married, I get my document already. So I have my own job. Even though I left the job before going to Nigeria. So there was nothing. It was hard for me to go because of my children. But I never feel that pain. But this, my friend, don't really make me to cry. That when after 10 years, I'm still saying it, I'm still shedding tears. Because when you know, say, how you pay me, we don't talk about my past, my marriage, I can't cry. I know they cry for that one because that one, you know what they feel. I know they feel like that. I know too they feel because now waiting I decide. But this one pay me. It was not easy for me to let it go. So in life, my viewers, when you have painful moments, people hurt you, people make you shed tears, you need to let them go. Let them go so that you can have a better life, so that you can have a better future, so that you can move on. Because when you don't let them go, you too, you will not go anywhere. You are holding them, you are holding yourself. The day you let them go, Even though you let them go, you forgive them. The judge is still wait for, it's a day front. Now between the person and God. You separate yourself from that matter. Say, okay, I forgive you. But now go judge her. So we should not be the judge of people when people offend us. Today, many of us, we are doing that. And why am I sharing this message? Because of this lady, because it's a few weeks time, we're 2020. I don't want you to take your pain to your present. I don't want to take, because people hurt you, people make you to cry, to carry it along with you in 2020. No. Before this end of this year, I want you to forgive people that hurt you. I was there. That's how I forgive this lady. I never forgive her. Even when she begged for phone. God, they see me this afternoon. I don't lie. God, they see me this evening. She called me and begged me I should forgive her. Even when she see me koro, she said, forgive me. I laugh. I said, yeah. I don't forgive her more. When she turned back, I did lay curse on her. I'm telling you the truth. When she turned back, I began to curse her. That day, God used that man to change my life. I don't forget the man or the pastor name. God used that man to speak that word in my life about forgiveness. I know they forgive person. Now I cannot look for trouble. I know they make friends. The only friend I have in Europe that was Cynthia. All of you know Cynthia, my girlfriend in that Palma. Cynthia, my person, when even though I curse her, I talk to her. She not go answer me. We will still be friends. She was the friend that I have that know me. Me and she not the quarrel. So me, it's very hard for me to make friends because I not be insult person. I not be make person. I not be do what go make you, what go offend you. If people know me, for me to say what will go offend you, I better shut up my mouth. I no fit. I'm not used to them. My mama not train me like that. So it's painful when this girl hurts me. I feel that pain. So that's why I share this message for this. I share my story for this, my beautiful sister. What the man do was painful. How can your own husband to be sleep with your own friend that have a son of 4 years? It's painful, but you cannot keep him in your heart. Because when you start keeping this man in your heart, you are going to pay. You are going to be suffering. You are suffering yourself. You are keeping yourself in a bondage. Because when a good man is coming to you, that heart, that pain that that man make you to pass through, that bad thing will come out again in you. And you want to use that pain, that anger on that man. That is what people have experienced today in the relationship. Many men, women have hurt them. And when they not marry, they will say, I not trust woman. No. They beat their wife because of that anger. They do their wife many things because of that, because their ex-girlfriend or ex-wife do things to them. My viewers today is not like that. When people hurt you, let them go, forgive them, and start your new life. Let those past go away, put them in your back, and focus on your future. You understand? Focus on your future. That would be the best thing, because when you forget about that pain, it's gone. You can remember, sometimes you just laugh, put, hey, this thing as I talk and so. But you know, they my heart again. It's like this, my wound. Most of you that know me now, you know I get one. I know whether I'll feel seeing yourself. I don't know if you guys can see the wound. I think it's here. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this wound here now. Yeah, that's how I'm going to use to explain this thing. You see this wound? This is my birthmark. I was never injured. There was a day my son asked me, Mommy, what did you have? He said, Mommy, your mommy beat you. Before I go to the things that what you were going to do, let me just use it to explain to you guys what pains means. You understand? When you forget, when you forgive people. My son asked me, Mommy, did your mommy beat you when you were small? Your dad? I said, no. He said, your mommy break your head? I said, no. I'm the last of my mom. I'm just like a pet. My mommy never injured me, but she used to beat me when I was small because I'm very stubborn. I don't lie. I'm very stubborn. So you understand? So he said, what happened? So I told my son that the story they told me that my father and mom, when my father's mom died, before she died, she said she's going to come back. But I don't know if it's true, if it's still existing. It's a birthmark. So she said she's going to come back. That if she died, they should give her a mark. So they give that woman that mark with blade. You understand? In this place, so when I show her so when they give back to me, that mark was there. You understand? That's the story they told me. That mark was there. Okay? So this mark now you are seeing, if I touch it now, I feel the injury as in the way they tear it, but I don't feel the pain. I don't feel the pain. I feel it. If I touch it now, I feel the line of the injury, but I don't feel the pain. That is forgiveness. When you forgive people, when people hurt you, you forgive them. You can touch it. You can feel it. You can feel the line of the pain, the line of the mark, but you will not feel the pain. But when you did not forgive, whenever you touch it like this, you will feel the pain and you will feel it. So, but when you forgive, when you touch it like this, you not go feel the pain again, but you not go forget the mark. So I feel the mark every day, but I don't feel the pain. That is why we should forgive. So forgive them, not because they deserve it. They don't deserve forgiveness. So I'm telling you guys the truth. It was not easy for me to let that girl go. It was not easy because she lied against me. She do things as a bad thing to me. She not even pity for my own son. She no pity for my pikin. Now she no pity for my pikin. She if na me now, I don't get problem. But my whole pikin, she for pity for my son. I went to Nigeria with 45 euro. What a sad time. That 10 years ago, they don't forget that time. So that's how it happened. So you need to let him go. Forgive him. Okay? So when you forgive, they don't deserve forgiveness. You don't deserve it. You understand? But forgive them because you deserve peace in your heart. So now let's go. I think I have 9 things to share about, to talk about here. How can we forget about the pain? Number 1, make a decision to let it go. What is the decision? The decision is for you to make is that, okay, the person have done this to me. Even today, maybe pastor cannot come to your life. Maybe a man of God. I was lucky to see that man of God to speak that word in my life that day. Maybe many of you don't go to church. It's not by going to church that we have a clean heart. People don't go to church, they have good mind. I'm telling you the truth. God na heart today, not by carry Bible. You understand? By go church, go to fasting and prayer, they shout. God na heart today. God na heart, God they look. God not they look our face, not they look our clothes, not they look our makeup. Na heart, God they look. When your heart is clean, God will speak to you. I'm telling you the truth. God will come to you. I'm telling you the truth. God not they look whether this one. No, now your heart, God they look. So maybe you don't go to church today. You don't go to church. You cannot hear this message today. You understand? But you have to take a decision to let it go because God will forgive us when we sin. We are a sinner. Me when they face us, so I be sinner. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Me too, I am a sinner. So that's why you have to take a decision to let it go, to forgive the person. To tell, okay, you have hurt me, but I have to let it go so that me too, I can move on my life. So you have to take a decision to let it go. Number 2, talk to somebody about it. Maybe sometimes when we have pain, there, people was aware of this story I'm talking about today. You understand? People was aware in that city. They said no. But I tell people I did not do it. I not take her. But today, when she see me, she go to shame. When she see me, she go to shame. The last time we see, that was 10 years ago. She did shame. I mean, okay, 2011. She did shame when she see me. She was begging me, but I don't forgive her. Because that prophecy come 2010. I forgive her. I was laughing. That is life. Okay? Talk to somebody about it. People can still help you. Maybe you're not going to church. People can still help you to tell you forgive the person. Maybe a person that have fear of God, that can still help you to tell you the word of God, tell you things why you should forgive people. You understand? And pray over it. Talk to somebody about it. It's very important. Number 3 is focus on your present. Not late. Whether my own was not a man, it was a friend that I really call friend. That we were in the same shoe. She was a single mom like me. I own self was. I own 3 children. That the man deny. My own only one. I man deny for my hand. Say you know they carry. You know say make I born. You understand? But I own was 3. You understand? So my own even pepper pass. You understand? So she no even think about myself, think about my own picking the way me I be mother. I don't know, since I start having my kids, my life has changed. I don't feel if I see person picking, be like on my home. This my estate when I talk about sanitas when I did so. All the children, when you ask my name, they know me. Mama the ejblue, Mama the Ellison. See, I take them like my children. That love, that thing is in me already. Even when I think about the pain that I passed over my first child, I don't want to use any picking play. I don't. You understand? I will not. So, focus on your present. Not think because the person hurt you 2 years ago. You'll see they carry that thing, put for your present. What it don't pass 10 years ago. What it passed 2 years ago, let it be like that. Make you forget another better thing for your front. So that you can focus on your future. Let the past go. Let the past go and focus on your present. And number 4, forgive them and forgive yourself. It's very hard to forgive them, as I said before, and to forgive yourself. I could not forgive myself because I said, I may carry my 2 legs, go the house, go stay. How which I know I could have begged the Caritas when I did say, I beg Mona, give me 1 week. Give me 1 week to stay before I will go Nigeria. But I'm not patient. I did not beg because I think maybe they will not accept. Now I carry my leg and my hand, go that place with my son, go stay. Now the money loss. Okay now. So I could not forgive myself for that. So sometimes you need to forgive. Forgive them and forgive yourself. It's very important. So number 5 is learn a new skills. This one are people that maybe this kind lady owner maybe separation, maybe boyfriend matter, fiance, date to a few weeks before marriage, this kind of thing happen. You understand? So you need to learn a new skills. If this kind of thing happen to you, maybe it's not friends, maybe your fiance or your boyfriend, or you lost somebody, you lost your sister, I don't know, it's painful moment, you can do that. You need to learn new things. If maybe you like dancing, you can start dancing. If you like cooking, go to cooking school. If you like anything that you know you love most, try and do it as a skills. Take it as a new skills for yourself. You understand? And number 6, have a busy life. Busy life, number 1, I will take is job. Job is very important when this kind of thing you are having a painful moment. As I said before, even when I separated, job was the first thing that really helped me. Because if not so, maybe my enemy for do things when I go regret. You understand? So job is very good. When you are working, make it to be busy. But if you have a job already, it's very good. So you need to have a busy life. Sometimes we can go out. Today, sometimes we were in Europe with the fear to go out. We are afraid to have fun. 20 euro not kill you. I told you if I hold my 10 euro, if I buy my pizza today, even though it's pizza, when I buy pizza, I put my table put one of my drink there. My dear, the way I will do video, you think that is what kind of 1,000 euro I'm spending. I lie you, I'm not spending 1K. That is my life. That is just me. I'm contented for what I get. You understand? I'm very contented for what I have. You understand? So that is it. Okay? I'm sorry, I have a message. Okay. So that is it. So, okay? Have a busy life is very important. And number 7, read new books. If you reading new books, it will help you as well to enlighten your brain. But if you don't know how to read, you understand? Because not everybody sabi read. So if you don't know how to read, watch program. That's a movie. Watch movies. Like all those motivation pastors, all those coach that can coach you about life, that talk about life, that can help you, that can boost your life, that can tell you about forgiveness, that can tell you how to move on again. All those kind of things will still help you as well. Okay? And number 9, make some new friends. It's very important for you to make new friends after this kind of, when you have painful moment. You need to make new friends. Now you cannot make friends with your old friends as well. Make friends with new and your old friends so that you can learn more from them, so that you can express yourself to them, so that their own experience, they will share it with you. The way I say my own, I forgive this lady. My own, I church, I forgive her. You understand? It's church, I forgive her. Maybe today you are watching me, you will not have the opportunity to forgive in the church. But listen to my message today. It can help you to forgive, that God, they see us. God know waiting when we not do something. Sometimes God know. Sometimes we speak bad word in people's life because we are in pain, and we not go one let them go. And those people go there in pain, or the way we they in pain. You understand? They will be in pain, or they are going to free, because I believe any tears we share, people that make it to share that tears, I believe they will pay for them. When you are innocent, when you not do anything wrong, people make you to cry, unnecessary cry, and you bleed for your heart. I believe people will pay for that. That's why sometimes it's very hard. Though it's not is hard, though is as in you just need to learn it. Don't make people cry unnecessary cry. Don't accuse people for what they don't know of. Try and learn the way you talk to people, learn the way you accuse people, learn the way you arrange your things. Because some people cause it's not good for body. You understand? If not that day that God used that mouth to speak that word in my life, my viewers, I don't believe I will forgive that lady. And since that day, I learned that to forgive. Because I know when I forgive, it really give me open doors. It really give me good way. It really give me blessing. It really give me another new dimension for my life. Okay? So that is it. So learn how to, I know it's a painful moment, but forgive them. Forgive them not because they deserve to be forgiven, but because you deserve peace in your heart. I believe this message can still help many of us today that is in painful moments. Maybe you have lost your sister, you have lost your husband, you have lost your brother, your husband dumped you, or your man betrayed you, your girlfriend betrayed you, anything. Painful moment, we all have experienced it in our life. Maybe your husband is not where you are at this moment, you are in pain. I just want to encourage you. You need to be strong. If it's painful time, you need to let it go. Put it one side and begin to focus on your dream. Focus on your future. Focus on your future. Whether the man dump you, the man abandon you, the man kick you, he leave you, he's not there anymore. Focus on your future. Don't bring what that man did to you to your present. Because whenever you bring it, if they go another direction, if they go scatter way, it's not going to give you good things. You understand? And learn how to forgive. Because when you forgive them, that painful moment is hard to forgive. When you forgive them, it gives you another way. It gives you peace. It gives you joy. You will find joy again. You will find happiness again. That's why we need to forgive them when they make us cry. When they make us shed tears. We need to forgive them. Because we are not God. Okay, my viewers, we are not God. So I forget this, my friend, many years ago. You understand? That 2010, when this thing happened, I mean 2009, that church, that man, God really speak to that man, and that man used that word in me, and I forgive her. Till today, although we know they see again, it's been long. It's been 8 years, we not see again, I'll be 9 years. You understand? Yeah, my daughter is 9 years now. Imagine. You understand? My daughter is 9 years. So it's not easy. It's going to complete 9 years very soon. The next year, 9 years. So my daughter was pregnant when we see the last time. My daughter was my womb. when I meet her in Asti. You understand? So I went to a marriage. So when I met her, she was still begging me. I said, "I'm forgiving you." That was 2011. I said, "I'm forgiving you. I don't even have that time again." You understand? So that is his life. We need to forgive when people hurt us. It's painful. You understand? But please, my viewers, it's 2020. It's about to come. But I will do my end of my message. I think this, maybe inside next 2 weeks, I will do the end of message to encourage people, to build you. Because 2020 is coming. What is your plan? What do you have for 2020? So it's time, because this 2019, many people play with it. Many people don't know what to do. But I think by the grace of God, we'll talk about that maybe like by next week or next 2 weeks. We'll talk about that so that we can plan for that. 2020, we need to be strong. We need to stand up and do things and do great things. 2020 will never finish without we not do great things, because this 2019, many of us will play where we not even use that to do better things. But we pray 2020 will be better. We will be a great year. So we'll talk about that next week by the grace of God. Okay, so today is the painful moment. We all have experienced it, but we need to learn how to let our painful moments go away and forget it. We will throw it for back like this and begin to look our front, because what if they back we not the see, and what if they front we they see. So we need to focus for waiting there our front, not waiting there. But if they turn back, they look back, how they go. If you turn back, the back, you go fall now. So just focus on your front. They watch your front, not your back. Leave waiting pass. Let them be past. And focus on your front. They look what you go achieve now, not be what you lost. You understand? Not what you lost. Focus on what you are going to get, what you are going to carry now, not what you lost. Because what you lost, if you really work hard as a person, even though it's your marriage, it's a relationship, if you can really work hard, you can still get a better man that is better than him. You understand? That one we did back. You can get a better one, and you'll be wise enough to get a better man. You'll be wise enough to get a better woman that is better than her that abandoned you, or the woman that left you. You understand? You will get a better one. But stop looking at your back. Let your past be in your back and focus on your future, my viewers. Focus on your future. That is what is making us today. Oh, sometimes our brain goes scatter because we see they bring that thing come. Okay, I was there before. I know it's hard, but let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And as you do that, you will see your life will be sweet. You will see there will be a new dimension. That joy when you not get, you go get her. Something that is what keeping. What is holding us? Many people cry. I don't see this thing. I don't get this. I call you up. I don't have blessing. Check your heart. Anybody offend you that you never forgive? Anybody hurt you that you never forgive? Anybody make you cry? The way I talk about this, my friend today, I did talk, I did cry. Because 10 years ago, I'm still crying for that. I was shedding tears. It's not easy, but I forgive her. But when I remember the thing, they pay me, but it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm shedding tears for that. Imagine, you see the way this thing pay me well. But it's only God that cleaned that in my heart. I'm telling you guys, God healed my heart. He put this thing closer like this. I know they feel the pain again. I know they feel like again. You understand? The way I spoke about this mark. That's what they talk, that's what they be. But me, I know they feel like, if I touch, I know they feel the pain. That's what it be. When you forgive, God will heal that place. You go feel touch and you go see the mark, but you know go feel the pain. So my viewers, I'm going to leave you here. So I think that will be our topic today, and I believe by next week we will get there will be another message that can still change people's life. As I said before, my program is not about we should just come here. I want to encourage people. I want to build people's life, because I was once there, but nobody helped me. Apart from those great men of God, those speakers, those motivation pastors I always talk about, motivational guys, all those Americans. I never know those YouTube stuff for 15. I don't really watch all those things. So my brain was just there. So all those really helped me to really build myself. You understand? But I don't get people and my friend when I talk about. I don't really get as in person will just they tell me all those things right from the time. Tell me, say, if you do this one, if you want marry, you will not get one picking before. I don't get all those things. 10 years ago or 11 years ago, what I experienced, I don't go experience. I wish I know, and I don't go know. I don't go even let it happen to me. You understand? My message is to help women, to help men, to encourage men. When you are going for not to marry a single mom, you need to know if you accept it, if you are okay with it. Don't marry a woman because she's beautiful. When you don't like a woman that have kids, don't marry her. Don't let the love split you. You can date her. Tell her I will not marry you because I cannot train that man's child. Likewise, you lady, when you know you cannot train that man's child, don't marry the man, even though the man have a lot of money. You can have fun with him. Date him. If you reach to marry, not marry and say, I don't feel carry another picking. I don't feel carry, I don't feel to another woman children. Just like that. You know, sometimes in life, we need to know what we want, what we don't want. Is that how we know? When you know what you want, Life will be easier. Life is not so difficult. Life is not so complicated. Now when they make life they hard for us, because we know how to follow the rule. Life get rules and regulations. If you can follow the rules and regulations in life, your life will be straight. I'm telling you the truth. It's for you to just follow, play along, do what, take the decision, take what you know you as in the thing that will make you happy, the thing that will give you happiness, the thing that you know you are comfortable with. So the many people go for marriage, they don't love the man because the man get money, they can't go marry, they can't come out. Many people marry man, they don't say the man don't have money, the man cannot give them money. Because the man can handle them, they'll go and marry the man. Tomorrow they will run out. They'll say, enough, you take off me. But why did you marry him for the first place? You know he cannot take off, he cannot give you money. Why did you marry him? So sometimes if I think people call me, people give message, now we they cost while of our life, now we they make our life they complicated. But today, my viewers, I want you, 2020, I want us to change. Carry your book and Bible. Write what you like as a person. Write what you want. 2020, this as on next week, let that one be your work. Write what you want. Say 2020, even though you are not married, you are a single lady. This is the kind of man I want to get married to. This is the kind of man I want to be with. Put her there. And when the man began to come, carry your book like this, the way I carry my own. They look at, he get this one, he get this one, he not get her, not be you. You mark him, bam. That is it. Kuku agani, sama chérie. You understand? So that is it. Okay? On parle aujourd'hui les moments douloureux. Nous tous avons vécu ça dans notre vie. C'est ça. Les gens qui font nous mal, comment on va essayer de pardonner eux? C'est ça, je parle aujourd'hui. Je vais t'expliquer. T'inquiète pas, chérie. So, that is it, okay? So, that is it, my viewers. So, carry your book and your Bible, write it. The kind of life you want to live. The way you want to live your own life. The way you want to be rich. The way you want to be okay. The way you want to take off your children. Now, you go carry your Bible and write them and do your things. Put on, let them be in your head. If they break, carry book, read them. That's how I want to be okay. And you stand by that word. When you stand on it, see, I'm telling you, since 2 years, I've really changed my lifestyle. I'm telling you. Before, I don't get no, I don't get yes, I don't get direction. But since 2 years ago, I know what I want for myself. I know what I'm going for. What I defend, I don't say, I know they stop. I will never stop. I must go for that thing till I stop. That is what we human we're supposed to be. When you know your decision, you know what you are going for, your life will be sweet. Your life will not be barabara. But when you don't know what you are doing, you don't know what you are going for, you don't know what you want, your life goes scatter. You go the waka up and down. I like this boy fine, but you don't get money. Make I follow him because he's fine. You go scatter. Okay, I like this girl. He get money, he get 2 children. I go fit, and you don't like mom, we get 2 children. Tomorrow now we call they do and you say I'm not the married, you don't come out. You understand? You call they, you know this kind of things. So today, start from today, carry Bible and book, write what you like. Write what you want for your life. And in the morning, even though you wake up, even though you don't have money, always go to that thing, read it, look at it. Now what I do with that? I dey plan my life for my book. I know the life for now. I dey plan now. What I go do next year now? I don't even put up my head already. I'm telling you, God they see me this night. What I go do 2020 by the grace of God, I don't put up my head already. I want to do the same thing. Do it. It will be the best for you. And if you do it, you go see you go succeed. Every month, I get what I do. Every week I get, as I said before, if my children want to, like on Monday now, I will ask them tomorrow what they're going to eat. They will say I want to eat hot dog and pan. I don't buy the pan in this side fridge. If I wake up on Monday, I know it's that hot dog and pan I'm going to do for them. My boys like custard. If they say they want to eat custard, I know if I wake up tomorrow morning, or Monday morning, or Tuesday morning, it's custard they're going to drink. Now, so they plan life. Now, I mean, today when you see Oyibo, sometimes I don't decide to. I like them. They are human like us, but they always plan their life. You understand? Though we don't know, but now we don't be wise. Thank God for that wisdom we God they give us now. So we need to plan our life. You understand? Maybe we don't let 2020 finish. Many people say 2019 I did not do anything because you did not plan for it. You did not plan for it. This year we don't need to play with it. 2020 we don't need to play. We need to stand up and serious our life and get that thing we really want. You will say, I want to buy this one before, but it can't finish. I don't feel succeed. No, because you're not ready. You're not plan away. That is why you did not succeed to have it. If you plan it very well, you really stand for that thing, you will get them. But that will be my next week topic by the grace of God. Let me go and read. I want to go and read for that. You cannot just call the talk with you, I don't know. You understand? If I'm sharing my message, I always go for research. I know they lie. I go for research because I know so many of them are more educated more than me. I cannot come here and say rubbish and say no pot or no. What I'm writing here, now waiting day. If you go. If you go any internet, you go see them. I go for more research. I want to learn more. I am not perfect. As I said, I'm not so educated though. You understand? I'm not so educated. You understand? Now secondary school now I reach. I never finish my secondary school when I come out. You understand? Yeah. But I thank God for today. Not be education to make person get wisdom. Now God the giver. And due to your experience of life. What they talk today, many people when they 40 years, they don't get them. Yes, that is true. What I'm seeing in my life, the experience that I have in my head today, even when you did 50 years, maybe you don't get them. Me, I will feel coach you when you did 50 years. I'm telling you. But you go feel no more, you feel know some, but guess what me know when you not go know. So education don't make you to have wisdom. I work in the school, I said before. When there's this character, when they share, so now when I call the master, and they be this kind of character, so you know, so that is it. Education don't make you to have wisdom. Education are for God, and due to your experience, what you see for your life, that is when you began to have wisdom. God began to bless you, so that maybe you know they made that mistake again. That be the wisdom when you go get. Okay, so please, we'll talk about that next week. Okay, so now when they make things they hard for us, so 2020, don't miss it. Carry your book and paper, write what you want to achieve 2020, and when you write on, they follow the goal small. You will see say you will succeed. I'm telling you, it worked for me, and I believe say, excuse me, and I believe say it will work for you. You when they watch me today. Okay, so please, my viewers, forgive them, not because they deserve to be forgiven, but because we deserve the peace. You deserve peace in your hearts. That is why we have to forgive. Okay, 2020, don't put anybody in your heart. Whether your man leave you, your wife leave you, let them go. Forgive them and move on. Move on, and as you do that, God will bless you. And you will see there will be a great door. There will be a wonderful door. Wait till you know if you achieve when she deal with you or when he deal with you. When you forgive the person, you go see that God will open your way. You will be blessed. Abundant blessing will be your portion. I'm telling you the truth. Not be saying by chop. Not be saying by boast. Abundant blessing go there your pocket and your hand because you forgive that person when he hurts you. It's a painful moment. Painful moment day. We all have experienced it, but let them go. The people that make you to cry. The people that make you to shed tears, let them go. As you let them go, you will have a better life. You will have a better future. And you will see every good thing will be in your door. They will knock safe. Now you will even the wrong. Because you know if you carry them. Okay? So please, forgive them. Okay? And move on. Don't bring your past. Don't bring your past to your present. Let your past be in your back. And focus on your future. As you do that, God will bless you. I hope to see you guys next week Saturday with another wonderful topic. As I said before, as of today, those of you that want to really make something 2020, I want you to carry your book. We will talk about that next week. It's not going to be a topic. Maybe next week it's not going to be a topic. It's going to be talk. And just be ready. We're going to talk. If you want to call, you can call. Okay? By next week, I will be there. I think by next week, I will do vacation next 2 weeks. So we'll talk. So anything you want to do is left for you. You understand? For you to just know your plan. Put up for them, this thing I want 2020. Now what I want to achieve with that. And you work towards that goal. And you say you go succeed that. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be so easy. It's going to be tough. But you need to stand for that thing that say this year I go get this thing and I go collect them. You understand? So we will talk about that next week. Okay? So let's be ready for that. It's not going to be a topic, but it'll be maybe the end of the year message. You understand? Next 2 weeks or next week. So we'll talk about it. So let's help ourselves. So we will feel succeed. This 2020, let us excel more. The greatness is in our hands. Now the way we take bring and come out. You understand? God create us with the light. We can do everything. And we don't know. We they look at our power. We can do everything. But it depends on you as a person. We can do all. Now so God created. We get the power to do all. We get the power to do everything we want to do. But it depends on you. You as a person. If you are ready to take that risk or to do it. Because sometimes we're too weak. I don't want to work this month. Hey, you don't work this month. So you see, so many things like that. So carry your book and paper and write what you want to get 2020. And you will try to work towards those things. And you see that you will succeed. And you will see that thing will define 2020. Before you go finish, you will see it. And God will stand for you. And you will succeed it. And you will get it. So thank you very much for those of you that is watching me for the first time. Not mind my English show. I am not so perfect. My name is Blessing. So welcome to Wisdom About Relationship program. So our message is not for, we don't insult. We don't insult people. We don't talk about people. Our message is for us to encourage people all over the world, to encourage our children that is coming up, to build them up, to build the young couples, to build our young ones, the young marriage. Even though we don't hold, you understand? We learn from, we take from here, we share it so that we can help people. You understand? So that is why I'm here because of my experience. I am not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't even know self. I had to learn, and I'm still trying to learn more. So if you even know self, come teach me because I want know where. Because they always say if you talk say you know, because I don't know. Not only God know everything. I don't know anything. Not only God knows. So I'm not perfect. I'm just doing the one I can do. But I pray that God should give me the power to do more. Okay? So don't mind my English. Okay? So that's it. But I believe this message can still help each and every one of us today. Me, I have this message. My story was there, as I said it before. It really changed my life. Today, maybe you don't have that opportunity to be in the church, that the man of God will speak to your life to tell you to forgive, so that you can have a better thing in your life. But today, listen to my message today. It can help you to forgive. That people that bring pain to your life, that make you cry, that make you shed tears, that make you not to have faith in anybody again, to have trust in anybody. But you can still have faith in God. Okay? And let them go. Forgive them. Leave them. When you forgive them, God is going to heal you. He's going to heal your heart. And that pain that you think that you always feel, you will not feel it again. The way I said about this, my mark on my head. That you will touch the mark. The mark line is there, but you will not feel the pain. Even when they call that person name, you will laugh, but you will feel the pain, because God is going to heal that heart. He's going to heal that pain from you. So please, my viewers, the painful moment. Everybody have experienced it. But even sometimes, many people have experienced it. But not everybody will share your own. But I share my own for you today, so that it can help people. I share it for you today so that it can help people, it can change people's life. Not that I wanted to do, but I want to do it to change people's life. I don't have a problem with that lady. I have forgiven her a long time ago. It's been 10 years. So I do it today to encourage people to let it go, to forgive. Because when you forgive, there's a great door is opening for you. Okay? So I believe this message can still help you guys. I hope to see you guys next week by the grace of God with another wonderful topic. I love you, and stay blessed and have fun. And don't forget to go to church. Even though you not go to church, but pray for us. Open your heart. Let your heart be clean, and God will hear you. Okay, guys. So ciao. Ciao, ciao. Bye.